The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Toledo Rockets. Glad to have you with us for EA. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. The sure hands, it's Stone. Elevates over his man.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gambit, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual awards.
The give to the back.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And the D deny them on second and goal. Back to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This is the 8th play of this long drive, and it's third and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touch! Wants to throw. It's Baker. Zings it complete to the right. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple. couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Rockets decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Boy, they had a chance to track. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
This should be the last play of the quarter. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the air, it's Baker. It's complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab and then did the rest.
Let's go. Right. Single. Ready.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. Like that, getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Forced out of the pocket. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rockets send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's brought down, but it really... Looking to pass, it's Baker. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback.
Snatches it on the run. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it into the end zone. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Jenkins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jenkins. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Rockets are flying down the field.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Dropping back, it's Baker. Under fire. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away. And
on the last play, they'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
to be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in.
Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender.
Here we go. Right.
The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. The throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rockets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. On the move at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stone.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They run into a bit of trouble here, third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Thought he had it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
At the 32-yard line. Second down coming up.
And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. The tag. Touchdown, Rockets. And once he found open space, the band might as well. The Rockets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Baker. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late will be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Let's go. Break.
And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to find the end zone.
Let's go. Break. All right.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Picks up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. He did not hesitate, going for it on 4th and short from the 49. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes, but at the end